is in red and which team is in white and green?
Nova is in the red, and Life West Gladiators is in the green.
Which fits
Oh.
fits the bill. All right, so we have an auspicious start.
But we had a kickoff that Gladiators couldn't receive. They never got their pot up. The ball bounced behind them and got knocked on by one of the Life West players. So therefore, Nova's ball and get the first shot. Get the first shot at attack, and that's quickly shut up by Dev Ferris, who's got over the ball nice and quick there and got a good quick steal.
Matt, we just got it in from the booth. You're doing play-by-play in this one.
Beautiful. There we go. Life West running it hard up the edge. Interesting tactic there by the Nova players, not releasing, but hasn't been picked up. Dev Ferris has got a dancing feet there. There he goes, straight through the middle. He's looking for his support. Doesn't have any just yet. 15 takes it up hard, but the Nova player gets over the ball and steals the first team. Lefebvre with a great turnover there.
It's going to be a line out to Nova.
Lefebvre with a throw.
Lefebvre, like Brett Favre.
Lefebvre. Again, bear with us on this because I'm not 100% sure we have the right names next to numbers.
That's always a bit of a trick. They do that on purpose to us.
Life West with the put into the scrum. Let's see what they come up with the first their first set piece attack.
Well, spilled the ball, but he spilled it backwards out of the back of that scrum, Matt.
Yeah, it looks like they trying to find a kink in this Nova defense by pulling them back. See if they stay together. Haven't noticed if Life West have noticed, but they're 7 flat, so finding space in the middle is real good work by them.
It's Alex Glover.
Jeff Ferris with the ball. Looks like Michael McCarthy putting the points down for them. Any relation to you, Matt?
I have no idea what you're talking about. That's a try to Life West.
Life West, his name is Michael McCarthy. Just thought there might be some relationship with you.
We're related somewhere down the road, right?
That's probably true.
Desmond McCarthy lost to Blarney Castle in a poker game, from what I'm told. Otherwise, I would have been a king. We'd be just sitting here with aristocracy. And you played for England, so it's perfect for you.
It's tough. Jeff Ferris with the attempted conversion puts it to the left. So as you can see, he's signaling for the little quick action replay here. Great moving by Dev, the ball to Michael McCarthy.
You know, Alex Glover set up that try, and it's in the anecdotes he says, I have a TV show called No Ceilings Entertainment. To that, and the restart goes directly into touch, Matt Turner. Not what they wanted to do.
Not what H. Ferris would want from his troops out there, especially that kick came from the son, Dev Ferris. I'm sure he'll have some words with him about that kick after the game.
There's a quick tap taken by Nova, and a kick. But there's a whistle on to knock on.
So knock on. It seems to be the constant theme with Nova at the moment. As soon as they get going, they have an unforced error, knock on or a bad pass. So hopefully they can find some rhythm coming up. But again, Life West Gladiators get another shot from the set piece. Interested to see what they do if they attack it the same way by trying to pull out the Nova defense and not take it fast on the outside.
Been a pretty tightly contested match up to this point. We're going in the last minute or 2 minutes of the first half.
Yeah, that's true. It's been a very stop-start, to be fair. Been a lot of errors. I think this is probably our 5th or 6th scrum of this game so far, so hopefully that cleans up in the game.
There's another penalty to Nova.
Yeah, unfortunately, he tried to play the ball again after being tackled. And Nova's going to move the ball. Let's see if they can get some phases in here this time and put the Gladiators under some stress. Nicely moving the ball wide again, really making this Life West defense open up. Big break by number 3 for Nova.
Michael Medledge.
And again, with that same thing where there's doing some great work and then there's turnover because support's not close, or there's a simple handling error. Dave Ferris looking to go for touch here, back in their set piece.
Teammate on the Seawolves, isn't he?
Dave plays for the Seawolves, yes, he's a scrum half for us, so he's basically playing in front of his home crowd now.
Does he only play with teams that are in neon green?
I think it's in his contract, it's green only.
Green only contract. The old clause in the rider. There's a line out taken by Life West.
Interested to see if they again try and dance around in the middle a bit more here. Like they're having a go on the outside. Great defense by Nova.
Yeah, it takes him
great
into touch,
save
fends
by
off that
Gavin.
stiff arm. Fends off the fin. And takes him into touch.
Big Gavin Diamore putting in a great defensive shift on the edge. They're really using the touchline to advantage, giving Nova another shot from set piece.
Here's Lefebvre who put it in. He's going to the USA Academy program this fall in Glendale, by the way.
We have him with the tap and go, setting up the muscle, as we'll call him. Big Michael Medledge. They've got to release him as his knees touch the floor. It's at contact. Interesting.
He knocked it on after he pilched it. Oh, frustrating.
Interesting call, but that'll call up the half for us.
Got a pitcher's duel here, 5-zip.
5-zip. Matty, what do we think of this first half so far?
I think you said it before. It's a lot of stops and starts. There's no continuity. Teams are shooting themselves in the foot, so to speak. If the first team that finds a groove here is going to win this damn thing.
Yeah, you're correct. I think the team that starts putting some phases together and applying pressure, they will be the team putting the points on. There's only so long you can survive and live off other teams making mistakes to keep you in this fight. And I think H. Ferris will be saying that to his troops in the Life West camp, saying, we're in a good position. We have the lead, but we know we're not playing good rugby, so let's fix that. And then the same thing with Nova. They're saying, hey, we're making too many mistakes, giving them opportunities, but our defense is doing well enough to stopping them from capitalizing on that. So it's a bit of a flip-flop mindset for both sides. Hopefully Nova comes out, plays some rugby, moves the ball wide. They seem to have some fast and some powerful runners, so it'd be good to get those guys in the games for them.
So let me ask you this. Do you ever in sevens want the other team to play with the ball more than you to try to force some errors, or do you just want to maintain possession?
No, you want to maintain possession. It's a lot easier to attack than it is to defend. There are some times when if you're leading by X amount of points, you've got to kick off, you'll kick it deep and you'll make them play out from their half. And back your defense to keep them down there and force that error. But generally speaking, you want to keep the ball in your hand, controlling the ball. You can only score with the ball, so as long as you have that ball, you're in the driver's seat.
Because sometimes in 15s, like the Rattlers made a living off making other teams play the ball, especially in the first half of the season. Make them play the ball, force them into mistakes.
Yeah, it's very much so. They put you down in a position in the field where they know you can't exit well, and then they live off your mistakes, take the 3 points.
Rattler strikes.
Once it's got you, right? It gives you a warning, and once you don't heed the warning.
That was my Rattler sound.
Looks like we've got a sub at halftime. Dev Ferris coming off for
Nyman gets us underway, and that's going to be a tackle. He didn't land, so he was playing him in the air, right, Mike? Jim, or whatever the hell your name is.
Call me what you want, Daddy.
Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Turner has been a trooper out here, as have the other people calling these matches, Colin Hawley, Christine Summer, Jill Williams, Grant Cole, I think we got in now, Corbs and Abby. The list goes on.
So man, John Lefebvre putting the ball down for Nova. Here we go. It's their first opportunity to have a strike at this Life West Gladiators team. Let's see what they're about. I'd like to see the ball in number 11's hands. Let him run into Caleb's hands and let him go. Let's see what they do. They find him, but it's their basics that have let them down.
Again, this is still a 5-0 game, and we are, we got less than 5 minutes or less than 6 minutes left in the second half.
Yeah, they seem to be playing a lot of unnecessary rugby at the moment. You know, there we go. Someone's finding some steam and getting some momentum. Sometimes it's just easier to make the ball do the work. At the moment, they're not letting that happen. Just like a penalty by the number one.
Not a try.
Number one going off his feet. Eric.
And he's going to the pocket. That's a yellow card. Wow. Nova gets the yellow. It's going to be number 2. Looks like Matt Gordon. He trots off to the sin bin. Not what you want when you're defending your try line.
No, especially when you're down on the scoreboard. You're putting yourselves under a lot of pressure here.
And right up the gut into nowhere. Here comes Life.
Yeah, Neymar, he's been part of the USA 7 setup for a fair few years now. He's played for Tiger Rugby a few times, but recently been involved with the USA Eagles. Great young player, and exciting to have him out there playing for Life West, showcasing his skills, and you saw that.
Nama Fuala'o.
Converts his own try here. He's going to get Life West and let's get us going again.
Not a bad couple of scrum halves that they're putting in there, Life West.
No, they've got some real talents. I mean, look at this, his ability to work the ball, move the ball around, keep defenders guessing, and then the speed and pace to exploit the gap that opens up in front of him. He's going to...
Is it a small try zone here?
It is a small try zone.
So how many people have stepped on the dead ball line?
I'm hoping 0, but I'm hoping that stays the same because that's a federal crime.
I'll say. It took me a while to figure out the try line was blue.
Yeah.
Nice take by number 10.
Mo Katz.
Timothy Katz, a.k.a. Mo Katz. 2016 Collegiate All-American. Former football and lacrosse player. As the play goes on, in Life West just punishing at the breakdown.
Tavite coming on for Gladiators, hoping to make some physical change. But here's our man, number 11.
Callum Strum. Strums the drum slowly and gets it in there for the try. Sound the horns. Conversion is good, so now it's a one-try game again.
Life West looking a little bit dejected after that. A little bit of a few hands on hips, looking around, asking whose fault that was. Still a lot to play for here. There's just under 3 minutes, just under 2 minutes left. Sorry, just over 2 minutes left to go. It's with Nova being within 5 points.
And it looked like they were imposing their will, and now this is quick turn of events, and that's what sevens is. Here's Life West, looking not just to hold on, but to pad their lead.
Lifeways moving the ball, trying to get some space and create some holes. I feel like they've been doing this a little bit too much, and I'll probably eat my words here. Like dancing around in the middle too much, trying to overcomplicate things, and this is normally the outcome of those things. It's a simple error past the skill. We now have a veteran running onto the field, Tim Stanfield.
Come on.
Who hasn't he played for? Who hasn't this man played for? Look at him bossing the orders. Great to see him out there. Still got it in
He hasn't played for Gdansk. That's the one team he hasn't played for.
Not because they haven't invited him, he just couldn't fit into
Gdansk Ghouls. He has not played for the Gdansk Ghouls.
In between being a Call of Duty pro and a chiropractor, he's found little time to go to Gdansk.
That's amazing. And there he is being tested on defense right away. Breaks it up. And the ball's taken into touch. You don't go with him and think he's not going to play defense. Come on. That's Tim Stanfield.
Tim Stanfield, he's the man on both sides, right? He won't stop running. He's that irritating guy. If you make a line break and you feel like you've got to run it in, he's going to chase you all the way to the end. And then probably jog back to the halfway while you try and catch your breath.
He's got that motor that never turns off.
I'm hoping they get the ball wide to him and let him open his legs up a bit. The old dog's got some juice in it. There we go, Neymar playing around in the middle. Little show and go.
Oh, they got him.
Here we go.
They got him.
Does he have the legs? Got to stay in here. He's done well there.
Well done, Tim. Team gets the ball.
Well played. They're lucky to get that one back from my point of view here, but what do I know? Neymar's slowing it down. Going to take their time, put it to the corner as this should be post this end of the game.
Tuola'u kicks it into touch. Affectionately known as Naima. U.S. Eagles Sevens. There's a thing or two about playing rugby.
He's played a few World Series as well. They've kept the ball in here. This is, oh.
Come on, I don't know about that one, Matt Turner.
Interesting. Not.
Oh, I don't know. Let's check the shoe for the chalk.
Okay, we're going to go a replay of what just happened. Let's see where they go with this one. Probably going to go over the top. Not straight.
We're going to have a ruling here.
I think that's not straight.
What's your guess?
I think it's not straight. Off the line out. That would have been my first call if I was the touchy. So he's got him for the fakie on the throw and the lineouts. What you can't do is show that if you're going to throw and then have throw again.
So it was a fake throw.
Yeah, you can't fake out.
Well, there's a whiff on the tackle from Life West.
There he goes, the old man with the ball. He's just going to hopefully just run it out. They don't need to keep playing, that's one thing.
Don't tell him that.
Great feet by number 17.
Here's a try for Life West.
I like that mentality.
Set up by Mr. Tim Stanfield. That's Gavin Demore. Gavin Demore with the try, I think.
As he likes to just spread it like a moray eel.
He's another one of those guys that's an excellent player that's been around for quite some time. Great resume or CV.
Yeah, looking to make one of his wishes come true this weekend by getting a photo with the Broccoli Man.
Yes, see that.
I'm not sure Sean's here, but we'll see if he's around and we can see if we can make this wish happen.
All right, who's your man of the match, Matt?
It's a tough match all around, that one. It's pretty tough to watch in fairness, but Lifeways came out on the positive side. I think Neymar came on and settled the ship really well, and I'd have to give it to Neymar. He had a real great impact when he came on and controlled the game for the second half, which led to the victory for Lifeways Gladiators.
All right, we're going to take the shortest of breaks, but we'll be right back. And it's a special treat. Matt Turner is going to be in the booth with Matt McCarthy for the next one.